Ever thought about making your own coffee table? Just picture it, a one-of-a-kind centerpiece in your living room that's not just practical, but a conversation starter too. That's the beauty of creating something with your own hands, especially when it's something as central to your home as a coffee table. It's not just about having a place to set your morning cup of joe or your evening glass of wine. It's about expressing your personality, your style, and your creativity. And what better way to do that than by using reclaimed wood? It's eco-friendly, it's unique, and it brings a story to your living room. Each piece of reclaimed wood carries its own history, its own character. It's worn, it's weathered, and it's waiting for a new lease on life. Creating your own furniture, especially from reclaimed wood, is not just about the end product. It's about the process. It's about rolling up your sleeves, getting your hands dirty, and turning a raw, rough piece of wood into something beautiful and functional. Think about the cost savings too. Instead of shelling out hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a mass-produced coffee table that lacks character, you're investing a fraction of the cost into something that's uniquely yours. You're not just buying a piece of furniture, you're creating it. You're putting your heart, your time, and your sweat into it. And let's not forget about the customization. When you're creating your own coffee table, you're in control. You decide the size, the shape, the finish. It's tailored to your needs, your tastes, and your space. So, why not give it a try? Why not take that leap and create something you can be proud of? Something that not only serves a purpose, but tells a story too. Imagine having a coffee table that you built yourself, from reclaimed wood that carries a history. Sounds exciting, right? Finding the right reclaimed wood is the first step in our journey. And what an exciting journey it is. You see, reclaiming wood isn't just about recycling. It's about reviving history and giving it a new lease on life. Now you might be wondering, where do I find this hidden treasure? Well, here's the fun part. Reclaimed wood can be found in a variety of places. Old barns, for instance, are a gold mine. Those weathered beams and planks have stories to tell, and with a little bit of love and care, they can become the centerpiece of your living room. Demolished buildings are another excellent source. When an old building meets its end, it leaves behind a trove of precious materials. Imagine your coffee table, once part of a quaint old farmhouse or a bustling factory. It's not just a piece of furniture, it's a piece of history. But don't underestimate the humble yard sale. One man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. That old door or worn-out fence could be the raw material for your next masterpiece. Now, while we're all for the charm of rustic, weather-beaten wood, safety and quality should never be compromised. Always inspect your wood for signs of mold, pests, or harmful chemicals. Remember, your goal is to create a beautiful, durable piece of furniture, not to introduce health hazards into your home. Also, keep in mind that not all wood is created equal. Some species are naturally more durable and resistant to decay. So, do your homework. Research the wood's origin, its species, and its history. This will not only ensure the longevity of your table, but also add depth and character to its story. In the end, sourcing reclaimed wood is like going on a treasure hunt. It's about exploring, discovering, and bringing history back to life. So, once you've found your perfect piece of reclaimed wood, you're ready to start crafting your table. And trust me, the journey is just as rewarding as the destination. Now that we have our reclaimed wood, it's time to prepare it for its transformation. First things first, we need to clean the wood. This could mean a simple dusting or a deep clean, depending on the condition of your reclaimed wood. A good wood cleaner will do the trick. Just remember to let it dry completely before moving on. Next up is sanding. This step is all about smoothing out the rough edges and removing any old paint or varnish. You can use a variety of sandpaper grits, starting with a coarse one and working your way down to a finer grit. This process will reveal the beautiful grain beneath and prepare the surface for sealing. Last but not least, it's time to seal the wood. A quality sealant will protect the wood, bring out its natural beauty, and provide a solid base for any further finishes. With your wood prepared, you're one step closer to your dream coffee table. With our reclaimed wood all prepped, it's time to get building. Now let's break this down into bite-sized steps so you won't get overwhelmed. There's fun in the challenge, right? First up, we're going to cut our wood to size. Now before you break out those saws, remember that measure twice. Cut once rule. This will ensure that all your pieces fit together just right. Your coffee table is going to be the star of your living room, so precision is key. Once you've got your pieces cut, it's time to assemble them. Picture a puzzle coming together. piece by piece. Imagine the top of your coffee table. The arrangement of the pieces adds character, doesn't it? The different shades, the grains, the textures. Each piece tells a story. And now they are coming together to create a new tale. Now hold on to your hats because it's time to secure these pieces together. This is where things start to get real. Grab your wood glue and apply a thin layer to the edges of each piece. Remember, too much glue can squeeze out and make a mess, so less is more. Once you've applied your glue, it's time to clamp. Clamping ensures your pieces stay together while the glue dries. It's like a group hug for your coffee table pieces. When clamping, ensure you apply even pressure throughout. While the top of your table is drying, let's turn our attention to the legs. Depending on your style, you might want them chunky or slim, short or tall. The beauty of DIY is that you get to decide. Once you've cut and assembled your legs, secure them just like you did with the top. Now the moment of truth is here. It's time to attach the top of your table to the legs. Position your top on the legs, ensuring it's centered and balanced. Then secure it with screws. And there you have it. Piece by piece, step by step, you've built something beautiful from scratch. It's not just about the end product. It's about the journey, the joy of creating something with your own two hands. Take a moment to admire your work, the way the wood grains dance across the surface, the sturdy legs that promise to hold strong, the rich patina of the reclaimed wood, full of history and charm. And voila! You've just built your very own coffee table from reclaimed wood. You've breathed new life into old wood, creating a piece of furniture that's not just functional but also a conversation starter, a story waiting to be told, a testament to your creativity and resourcefulness. Now isn't that something to be proud of? We're almost there. Let's add the finishing touches to our masterpiece. Now this is where our coffee table truly comes to life. We've built it, and now it's time to give it some character. Consider staining or painting your table to highlight the unique features of the reclaimed wood. Maybe a rich mahogany stain to bring out the deep undertones or a light whitewash for a rustic farmhouse vibe. Remember, this is your creation, so let your personality shine through it. Once your stain or paint has dried, it's time for the final step, applying a sealant. This will protect your table from spills, scratches, and the wear and tear of daily life. Choose a sealant that complements your chosen finish. A matte sealant for a more natural look or a glossy one if you prefer a bit of shine. And there you have it, your very own handcrafted, reclaimed wood coffee table. Let's take a moment to admire our handiwork. Ah, isn't the scent of achievement mingled with sawdust just delightful? Our once humble reclaimed wood has been transformed into a stunning coffee table and end tables, adding a rustic charm to our living room. This journey from sourcing the wood to seeing the final product was not just about creating furniture. It was about embracing the spirit of DIY, about believing in our ability to create something beautiful and functional with our own hands. The satisfaction derived from this process is unparalleled. Every knot, every grain in the wood tells a story, and we've given it a new chapter. We've proven that with a little elbow grease, creativity, and a dash of patience, we can turn the ordinary into extraordinary. So let this be a spark that ignites your DIY spirit. Dream up your own projects. And remember, the satisfaction of creating is in the journey, not just the destination. Congratulations on your new coffee table. Remember, the only limit to what you can create is your imagination.